got a story etched in gold, too strong to ever grow old. So if you're ever feeling blue, you've got me like I've got you. You can always need a good friend, and I've always got you. Old car rides through winding roads, backseat dreams and secret codes. Mom singing low to the hum of the wheels, windows down, chasing something real. Flip-flop slap on dusty ground, laughter echoes spinning round. Long days drift like floating boats, hearts so light they barely float. We were flying down that two-lane dream, Velcro shoes and peach ice cream. Every laugh, every wave, every sun-drenched street is a loop in my mind, summer on repeat. Summer on repeat. Yeah, 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 you and me. Timeless heat in my heart, it's always sweet. That summer on repeat. Coin toss wishes at the pier, skipping rocks just to see them disappear. Holding hands with time to spare, sunset colors in the air. Sticky hands from melted treats, counting cracks in concrete streets. Tired feet and firefly light, telling stories deep into the night. We were flying down that two-lane dream, Velcro shoes and peach ice cream. Every laugh, every wave, every sun-drenched street is a loop in my mind, summer on repeat. Summer on repeat. Yeah, 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 you and me. Timeless heat in my heart, it's always sweet. That summer on repeat. Old songs on a crackling tape, footprints that the tides erase. But even now I feel that breeze and hear the waves inside of me. We were flying down that two-lane dream, Velcro shoes and peach ice cream. Every laugh, every wave, every sun-drenched street is a loop in my mind, summer on repeat. Oh, faded days I still can't beat. I close my eyes and feel that beat. That summer on repeat. Repeat.
Saturday sneakers squeak on the tiles. Mom said stay close, I just nodded and smiled. One step, two steps, then I was gone, chasing the sound of a candy song. Bright signs flashing like a dream, toys and mannequins in a glowing stream. Called her name but it got drowned in the beat of the mall downtown. All alone in a jungle of lights, wishing hard she'd be inside. Every corner just another door was her face. Security guards in navy blue, but none of them knew what to do. Then I saw her silhouette, fast as thunder, faster yet, like a song I knew by heart. There she was, a work of art, tears and laughter, hand in hand, back where I began. In the maze of stores, I lost my way. Time stood still in a bright ballet, but love came shining through the noise, in her voice, in her voice. In the maze of stores, I found her face, turned a panic into grace. And now I know, forevermore, I was safe in that maze of stores. Don't need a map, don't need a guide, just her hand on mine to confide. Even when the world gets tall, she's my way out of it all. In the maze of stores, I found my way. With her arms, I was okay. Lost for a minute, loved for life. Through the rush, through the strife. In the maze of stores, I made it through, with a love that always knew where I was, where I'd be. She found me, she found me.
You spoke the lines like they were true, but every move was something new. I stayed while you slipped right through, and now I see what I never knew. You pulled me close just to let me fall. I gave it all, you gave nothing at all. You found my love, held it tight for a while, but you never wore it with your own style. I stood my ground while you walked away. Now you're alone with the games you play. You found my love, but I lost yours. I watched you twist the days we had, turn sweet to bitter, good to bad. You said you wanted something real, but you broke what you refused to feel. Now you stare into the past like it owes you more, but I closed that page and I locked that door. You found my love, held it tight for a while, but you never wore it with your own style. I stood my ground while you walked away. Now you're alone with the games you play. You found my love, but I lost yours. I was the one who stayed through the mess. Now I wear peace like a brand new dress. You see my name and you feel the cost. I'm the best damn thing you ever lost. You found my love, but you let it slip. Held it wrong with a careless grip. Now I'm gone and you're still stuck in yesterday's rusted luck. You found my love, but baby, I lost yours. I lost yours. lights in the trees. Snowflakes danced on frozen leaves. We whispered dreams in blankets tight, waiting for a touch of a light. But now the sky has found its hue, a deeper shade of morning blue. And every breath the soft wind takes is filled with songs the springtime makes. Oh, golden morning, break me free, melt the ice that covered me. Let the sun kiss every street where strangers